pussy, and I don't know why. So that's a problem for me. I don't know why.
I mean, it looks like she's got tit work of some kind. Here's her with.
Oh man, she is fat.
Yeah, she really let herself go, huh?
Good God, it's like go to the bathroom already. You're constipated, Claire.
I mean, she's holding her stomach because she has to take a shit.
That would be funny. You're in a Lamaze class. You're like, Jesus, everybody's got a shit here.
Guys, it's called fiber.
Yeah, you're trying to push the gas.
Giving
out
my
of them.
pregnant wife Metamucil around the clock. Like, let's get what the fuck's going on? Take a shit already.
Do you think these women are going to the hospital to take a shit?
You're getting fat.
Cut that turd out of her, Doc. Jesus Christ. He hands you the baby and you put it in a bedpan. You go, don't give it to me. Oh my God. Yeah, but she's attractive for real life, but like for Hollywood, she's like not that attractive.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. There we go.
Especially for Leo's hot young ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Has there been other Romeo and Juliets?
There was one in the 70s, and the chick had big tits in that one. The old Romeo and Juliet movie.
From the what?
Just type in Romeo and Juliet tits. I'm sure it'll come up.
Oh, there's 1968. That's the one you're talking about?
That's probably it, yeah. She had big ass titties, yeah.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice tits. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yep.
That kicks ass. Even back then, she had
That's great.
bigger mommy milkers.
Yep.
If I could fuck that lady and she killed herself, I'd put a bullet in
Yeah,
my head.
that's awesome. You
Yeah.
avoid Nom for her.
I'd shoot myself in the foot before the draft. Yeah.
Good for that guy who looks like a young Peter Boyle.
Yeah.
Getting all up in them titties.
Yeah. I mean, it is a stupid play anyway. It literally is teenagers who kill themselves after 3 days
Yeah, it's
of knowing
retarded.
each other.
Yeah, it's like the that documentary about the girl that got the guy to kill himself texting him.
Right. Like gave him one hand job and then bullied him
Yeah,
into
and
killing
you should
himself.
kill yourself, babe.
He's like, oh, all right. Okay, will you suck me off though? She's like, yeah, after you kill yourself. He's like, okay. That rules.
Man.
Yeah, he really killed himself too.
Yeah,
He really did it. Yeah.
Classic incel behavior.
For a bitch with a big eyebrow.
Oh yeah,
That bitch.
that bitch looked like Scorsese.
Yeah, it was tough, man. That killing yourself because that bitch told you to it's tough.
That's a tricky game. Suicide. It's a tricky thing.
Well, this is the story. This is the tale as old as time. It's the star-crossed lovers, if you will.
Yeah. You know what? I will.
It's never rang true in my heart, really.
Star-crossed lovers?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily believe in something like that. I think you can find someone who's a perfect match that you are love and can spend the rest of your life with, and maybe that is a soulmate. I don't know.
I do have, I mean, the term star-crossed lovers means life has taken you guys apart. So I have always, being in a long-distance relationship for 2 years, I do relate to the star-crossed lovers type of thing. That the odds are set up against you. But not if you're just 14 and trying to get your first jack-off session in, you know.
By the way, because in Romeo and Juliet, they're supposed to have like arranged marriages or whatever, right? So they can't marry each other because they have to marry somebody else.
Well,
That's it.
their families are at war. The Montagues and the Capulets.
So it's like to put it in like fun American terms, they're like the
Hatfields and
McCoys.
Exactly.
Exactly. Now let's do Romeo and Juliet, but with the Hatfield and McCoy.
Yeah.
That's great.
Now we got Romeo. He's got a big mustache. They're both white, of course. Big mustache. She's got a big bonnet in her hair. I am into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bonnet.
Yeah.
I love a big bonnet. They're fucking by a creek.
Yeah.
By a creek.
Fucking by a crick. She's got a dress that's just swamping her pussy
Yeah.
for like 9 days.
And they killed themselves because of the Emancipation Proclamation.
they're holding a black guy from my cold dead hands.
The South loses the war and they kill themselves.
Like a tree.
Yeah, when you could have still owned a black guy for like another 90 years, like just through loopholes.
Yeah, I didn't realize until very recently, apparently schools in some places were still segregated up until the like 70s and like 80s and stuff.
I mean,
Which I didn't know about in America.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awful, just horrible. I just found this out.
You're like awful, but then we lost that. We held on to it for so long.
Well, people were still like there. It became a law, but people weren't really following orders.
Yeah, there's old clips of that, like that black girl walking to that school in Arkansas, and like white dudes are like throwing rocks and spitting on her and shit. It's pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
well, that's PE.
Yeah.
That's just, it's dodgeball, but no, I get it. I just learned some city like they had to they passed it way fucking late, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I was just watching the golf tournament today, and it's like the guy that's
Great transition.
It's the John. Well, it's about.
No, I'm saying
it's the-
going from integration to golf tournament.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. We're about to talk about whites real quick. It's the John Deere Classic, which
Sure.
already it's like Jesus Christ. It should be called the Blackface Classic.
Yeah, the Rohafnal Open.
And the announcer goes, Cam Davis, these young guys, let me tell you, they love to get pumped up on the range. This guy loves his hip hop. And Jim, guess what? His favorite guy, the Notorious B.I.G.
Ooh.
And then they cut to a thing. They go, and by the way, if you're in Illinois, you always got to stop at Whitey's. Whitey's Ice Cream is the biggest ice cream franchise in Illinois, founded in 1933.
Named after a Chinese man who tried to bleach his own skin and died in the process. Whitey's has been serving this community for years.
Dude, they showed like the guy with the racist ice cream parlor white guy hat, and there's big signs that say Whitey's, and then there's white people eating like big
Yeah.
Sundays, and it says founded in 1930.
And there's a restaurant across the street called Blackie's, and it was just the empty bowls going into that restaurant.
Switching from that to talking about the Notorious
Yeah.
B.I.G.
It's my favorite thing in golf where they're still so white, but it's 2024, so they will be like, we love we love Nas, everybody. We love Nas. That's some good ass shit.
I'm a fan of Jason Z.
And his daughter Willow is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing I was going to say about the arranged marriages, though, that I was thinking about with the Romeo and Juliet stuff is like, they have arranged marriages in places like I think Pakistan.
Yeah, that
Like
sounds
India.
about right.
That
Yeah.
sounds right.
Yeah, if I consult my racist Rolodex, that's probably accurate.
Well, there's that golf. I'm a huge fan of Hith Tagala on the PGA Tour. His parents are Indian. They live in like Chino Hills or something.
Sure.
But they came over here from India, and they're in an arranged marriage. And they seem. He
Yeah.
follows him around on tour. I see him on TV all the time. Him and his mom and dad are really happy people, and
Yeah.
it looks like
That
it
was-
worked out.
Sometimes it's like it kind of goes to show like the whole soulmate thing is like not
That's-
as chalked up as it is to be. It's like a lot most people, even if they're not in an arranged marriage, they're with whoever they were like on a list with.
Yeah.
They arranged themselves.
we were together in the same semester of college. Is that God's working? Like,
And it's-
I got
are you
seated behind her
soulmates?
in history.
Right, because you both signed up for the same class. you both like you get a little corporate drone.
Yeah. There's a moment
marriage.
that like we both met each other when we were 29, and it was our last chance ever. So we said sure.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Well, we both worked at WeWork, and now we're together. Wow, that's
And
soulmates.
we're a great couple. She's a huge bitch. I drink 9 beers a night, and that works for us. This is great.
My only regret is I didn't marry based on food.
What do you mean by that?
I should have
Oh, married an Indian woman?
Indian or Japanese, where it's
Right.
like they really know how to like make like good like vegetables and
Yeah.
like a nice oyster sauce.
You married to a Japanese
And,
woman
and
would be
meatloaf.
insane.
that'd be hilarious.
You'd have like the tattoos of a Yakuza boss by now. You would have got so into Japanese culture.
They get really into guns.
You'd have we'd come over, you have a Japanese guy with a big needle, like hammering tattoos of fishes into your back.
I can see that. I make my own silencers that I sell on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing really gay karate
Real
downstairs.
minimalist house. Mm-hmm. Everything. All
I
the
can touch my toes.
Chairs are very short. You look like Elf everywhere in the home.
Yeah. Her feet look like popsicle sticks because you just keep binding them. You can't stop. She has like little ballet